Hi, Maggie.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, this is our PowerPoint for the day. And we are going to learn about something called shape coding. Right. You see my screen okay?
Um, there's nothing on the screen. Oh, there it is.
Okay, now you see it? Okay,
Yep.
perfect. Okay, so let's learn about some shape coding. So I'm going to introduce you to some shapes that are going to help us build some sentences. So our oval is going to be the subject. That is who the sentence is going to be about. It's going to act as the who or what, and we can use this for nouns and pronouns. Our next shape that we're going to use is our verb. It's what happens and what the subject does. So our question in the middle of that is going to be does what? All right. And then hexagon we'll talk about a little bit later, but that is like the object, like who or what it happens to. So who or what receives the action? All right. So we're going to do a couple examples. I want you to write on your board the dog runs. I'll help you with the first one. Draw an oval around the dog and a rectangle around runs. Who is this about? The dog.
The dog.
Yep. And what does the dog do? Runs. Perfect. All right. We're gonna try another one. Okay. All right, let's do the girl jumps. Can you circle the subject for me?
Girl.
Perfect. And underline the verb. Perfect. So girl is going to be our subject. So remember, that's our oval. And then our verb is our square. So we're having fun talking about shapes and making great sentences. Okay, we have another one. The boy swims. What's going to be our oval?
The boy.
Perfect. And what's going to be our rectangle?
Swim.
Perfect, because that is our verb. Amazing job. Okay, I think we have one more here. Okay. What's gonna be our subject? What's gonna be our oval?
Um, the cat.
Yep,
Or
cat. Cat's gonna be our subject. And then what's gonna be our one that we're gonna put in the rectangle? I mean, the square?
leap.
Sleeps, because that's our verb. You are doing great. Okay. All right, now we're adding another shape, a hexagon. It tells us what or who the action happens to. So just for an example, I have the sentence, I think I have that on the next one. Okay. The boy kicks the ball. Our oval is going to be the boy, because again, what's that?
The subject.
Perfect. Um, Kicks is our rectangle, and remember what's our rectangle?
The ball. Or wait.
That's the verb.
So this
The rectangle, our shape.
ball.
No,
Wait.
you're
No.
right. Kicks is our verb.
Yes. And
Yep.
then
And then hexagon is going to be um
the
what or who the action happens to. So we're kicking the ball. So we're going to put a hexagon around that. So that's our new shape that we're talking about, okay?
okay.
All right. So who is doing the kicking? The boy. And what is he kicking? The ball. So now we are going to do some examples. We're going to use shapes to build each sentence and draw them in the boxes. All right. So, what is going to be our subject, our oval? What's going to go in our oval?
The girl,
Yep. And what's going to go in our square?
eats
Good. And what's going to go in our hexagon?
an apple. Or the apple? Just apple.
Yep. Apple. That's what is happening to the action, the apple. Okay. And then we have the teacher reads a book. Go ahead and tell me this one by yourself. Let's build that sentence.
The subject is the teacher, and she reads, the object that she's reading is the book.
Great job, Maggie.
I
Perfect.
forget to. Okay.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay. Now we're going to talk a little bit about something new. It's called verb tense and agreement. Verb changes tell us when something happens. So let's see what happens when we change time words. So we're going to talk about things that happened in the past, things that are present, and things that will happen in the future. So let's just take a look at where our arrows are pointed, okay? So when we have things that are our arrow right here, that's happening in the present because it's right in the middle. That's happening like right now, okay? And then when we have things that happen in the present, we're going to have the arrow in the front,
Okay.
okay? And then things that happen in the past, the arrow will be kind of in the back of the word, okay? So that's kind of going to help us here. So this is our model. The past was he played soccer, and that was yesterday, okay? So we have that past ed. The present is he plays soccer. That's today, that's now. And then future, he will play soccer. Like that's tomorrow he will play. Okay? So your turn. Let's turn these into the past and the future. I already have present for you. So she walks. I want you to turn those into the past and the future for me.
So if it's she walks, if it's in the past, she walked. If she's
Perfect.
in the future, she is walking.
Amazing. Great. Let's do the next one. The dog runs. What's gonna be the next one? What's gonna be um the the past?
The dog ran.
Okay, perfect. And then the future.
The dog is running.
Good. Okay, one more here. The boy eats. What's going to be the past?
The boy ate.
Good. And then the future?
The boy is eating.
Great job. So we can ask questions too with all these shapes. Shape coding visuals. We're going to use shape coding visuals to form and answer WH questions. So sometimes we want to ask about one part of our sentence. That's how we make questions. So I'm going to model one for you. The boy is eating pizza. If I want to ask about the who, I say, who is eating pizza? If I want to ask about the what, I say, what is the boy eating? Okay, so let's just review for a second. Our oval is our subject, our rectangle, our square is our verb.
Mhm.
So now we're going to do some examples. I want you to practice asking the who and the what. So, our first one, the girl is reading a book. What would be our who question?
Who is reading the book?
Good. And what would be our what question?
What are they reading?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
What is the girl reading?
What is it? Yeah.
Yeah, so she's reading the book. Okay. Next one, the dog is chasing a ball. What's going to be our who question that we'd want to ask?
Who is chasing the ball?
Exactly. And then what's going to be our what?
What is the dog chasing?
Exactly. What is the dog chasing? A ball. So that would be our hexagon. That's like what the object is about. Okay, last one. The cat is drinking milk. What's going to be our who and what's going to be our what question?
Um, what is the cat drinking and who is drinking milk?
Yep. So who is drinking milk and what is the cat drinking?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I
Yeah,
flipped
you're
that.
good. So who is drinking milk? The cat. And what is the cat drinking? Milk. Perfect. Cool. Okay. So let's build sentences. I'm going to show you these pictures. Now we're going to use our learned shapes to make sentences. Remember, you have your oval, which is your subject, your rectangle, which is going to be your square rectangle verb, and then your hexagon is like the object. Okay? So, I'm going to model for you. Who is this about? Who is this about?
The girl
Yep. And what is she doing?
painting
Good. And what is she painting?
a picture.
Perfect. So with our shapes, we can build a sentence. The girl, our subject, is painting the verb or a hexagon, a picture. So all together, the girl is painting a picture. Okay, now I want you to try to build your own sentence with your shapes that you have, okay?
Okay. So the who is the boy, the what is the ice cream. So the boy is eating ice cream.
Yes, the boy is eating ice cream. You just built a sentence. Amazing. Okay, let's try another one.
Okay. The who is the dog and the what is it doing? The dog is catching the ball.
Good. The dog is catching the ball. Great sentence. And then I think we have one more here.
The who is the girl, the what is riding, and the object is the bike. The
Yep.
girl riding a bike.
Good. The girl is riding a bike. Amazing. Okay, you just learned how to make sentences with shapes, and that was amazing. So, great job today, and I can't wait to do it again with you.
Thank you.